So it's bad news for the weather presenters because they're having to work hard, aren't they, to deliver on what we all want, which is a nice summer. But look at these guys. These are the winners this year. This June, they are loving it. Sarah Hawkes from Buglife.
Hello.
You very kindly brought some friends with you today.
I have, and these first ones I'm going to show you, these are the pest slugs, really. These are the ones that people have most trouble with. They'll eat everything soft, new vegetation, and so your new plants that are coming out of the ground. But there are things that we can do, and there are also lots of different types of slug. So many slugs, in fact possibly even most slugs, really don't affect your garden at all. But these ones do.
A lovely slug, don't you? You are anti-pest control.
I am anti-pest control, except that I am definitely in favour of deterrence because I have a garden too. And so in my garden, I really don't like all my vegetables being eaten before I get to them.
Okay.
So
you have some props with you today.
I do, yes.
Some ideas of how we can humanely
Yes.
take back control.
Exactly.
Go on,
So
let's have a look.
This is what I brought with me.
Yes.
There's a pile of sheep's wool here, and I live in a valley where there's a lot of sheep farmers, and I've got a slug sitting on my finger.
Bid for freedom.
Bid for freedom. And wool is one of those things that has a really good effect if you put it round the plants, and the slugs are deterred from going towards that plant because they don't like the feel of climbing across the wool.
It's the texture, in the same way that eggshells will work, in the same way that newspaper will work. Is that right?
I'm not sure about newspaper, but you know.
All right, then.
And copper, has a sort of electric charge to it.
But your view is, if you leave the ecology to itself, what happens?
If you leave it to itself, then the soil structure remains healthy. It's got lots of places for everything to live. You're not digging it up and destroying the homes of all the animals in there. And the animals that live in there are very often predators. So you have biodiversity, which is what it says. It's everything all in, and they control each other.
They control each other.
That's what we're aiming for.
Thank you so much for that lesson. Come and meet